not bad.
It's very good.
Pull the sled back a little bit.
What's up, everybody? Welcome Squad Squad, and welcome to Slav Guns at the Range. We're here at SHOT Show Media Day at the Range, and I'm here at a company's booth that I was really looking forward to. Definitely wanted to get into. So as you guys know, I firmly believe that shooting with a suppressor is not only the more fun thing to do, but it's also the polite thing to do. Unfortunately, the ATF disagreed, and they thought that you need a 12-month checkup before you get your permission slip. Fortunately, that is going to be changing in the future. We have the eForm 4 system, so you might be able to get a can hopefully in about 3 months or less, and that means that this should be something that everyone considers, especially since suppressors are legal in most states right now. And Silencer Central, you guys have been a little bit of a leader per se in direct-to-consumer with suppressors. So talk to us about your business model and your cans.
Well, we want to make it simple, and that's been the goal the whole time, is getting a suppressor's messy. So we take all that mess out. We're going to do your Form 4 documents. We're going to give you a free NFA gun trust. We'll do your photo. We'll do your fingerprints. And then once you're approved, we will ship this to your front door. It takes about 10 minutes on the phone with us. We figure out the right suppressor for you based on the calibers you shoot, and then we take care of it. Everything else in the back end. So it's pretty simple, but it makes all of that intimidating parts of getting a suppressor. Take it out the door. Let us take care of it for you.
Right, so here's the question that I'm sure a lot of people have on their minds. Well, getting a suppressor, it's almost like going to a doctor's office for a rectal exam. How is it possible that they can call you, do some paperwork, go online, and have a can shipped to their house?
Yeah, so because we have locations in all 42 states where suppressors are legal, and we've just been doing this for 17 years, we kind of know a thing or two about a thing or two when it comes to that messy Form 4 documents. So we take care of all that. We have locations in all 42 states, and that's how we're able to ship it to your front door once you're approved. No transfer fees. Everything that I just talked about is included in the price of that suppressor. So the free trust, all of your paperwork, your photo, your fingerprints, 4473 signed electronically, you're good to go. Ship it right to your front door.
Okay. So Silencer Central, I know on your website, you have your own line of Banish suppressors, and it also seems like you have other suppressors as well that you sell?
100%. So while we're very proud of our Banish line, if you can find a suppressor on the market, we will sell it to you. We will Form 3 transfer that into us, and then we will sell you whatever suppressor you're looking for. Not just our Banish, any suppressor on the market.
So I guess you can't say it, but I can. You're basically your silencer. You could be a silencer shop without advertising it.
Hey, you know, we like to think we do things a little bit differently.
They both have silencer in their name, but for totally different companies.
Right.
And you have your own line suppressor. So speaking of your own cans, walk us through it and what sets them apart.
Absolutely. So this is going to be our rimfire. This is the Banish 22. It's only 4 ounces. It's extremely light. I love putting this on my Ruger Mark IV, and I also like putting it right on my 17 HMR because we love to prairie dog hunt in South Dakota. So very versatile, 100% titanium, self-serviceable. We have our Banish 220.
To go back to it,
yes.
What calibers is it rated for?
Yep, 22 mag all the way down.
Okay, 5.7?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
But not titanium, not full auto.
Full auto, 100% titanium.
Huh.
Yes, sir.
Price point and I guess availability on those, because you should have most of the suppressors in.
Yep. We have over 70,000 suppressors in our warehouse, so we are rocked and ready to go for anybody who wants to make a purchase. This is $535, and then of course you have your federal tax stamp.
Okay. All right. So then moving on down, you have some of the bigger cans.
Yep. Banish 223. This is going to fit everything 223 on down. Once again, this is serviceable, self-serviceable. Just pop the end cap off. It's got titanium baffles in it. That's going to do 223 on down. Fully auto-rated as well.
Serviceable. So you have baffles inside. Baffles you said are
100%
titanium. And the tube is stainless?
Titanium.
Titanium as well.
Yep.
Direct thread.
Direct thread, yep.
Okay.
Yep. It's going to be a 1/2x28 direct thread.
1/2x28 direct thread.
Yep.
What about, can you change the adapters if, let's say, 1/2x36? Because I know like some of the guns are a little bit wacky.
No, because we would just have to get an adapter for you. So we sell adapters that fit some of those odd thread pitches.
Okay. Do you have like a quick detach system for those? I know like it's all, even though it might not be the best thing for precision and accuracy, and most hunters probably wouldn't want to go that route, but the tactical Timmies of the world do need a quick detach.
Sure. So that's going to be our Banish 30 Gold. So this is going to handle a little bit higher pressure, but once again, 30 cal all the way down, and it's going to come with 2 muzzle brakes.
Okay.
So a 1/2 by 28 and 5/8 by 24. So this is our QD version. This is the Banish 30 Gold. This is the lightest, quietest 30 cal can on the market. It's got 11 titanium baffles in it. Once again,
Very lightweight.
very, very lightweight. So here's its little brother, the Banish 30. This is only $979. We have not changed our price on this in 7 years. This is going to fit everything 300 Weatherby, all the way down to 17 HMR, and every single caliber in between. It's very light. Feel light that is. 10 ounces.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. So it's also modular. You can run it at 7 inches, or you can run it in the full 9-inch configuration. Once again, you pop these baffles out, throw it in your ultrasonic cleaner. You can take care of this. So if you want to put a lot of rounds through it, a suppressor is no different than a firearm. You have to take care of them. You have to keep them clean. You can take care of these suppressors yourself. You don't have to get them sent off.
So recently, over the past couple of years, we've really seen a major growth in the Wunder calibers of 6.5s, a bunch of 6s. You typically with cans, you have 223 cans, you have 30 cal cans. Since we are user serviceable, do you have different end caps possibly to go down to 6.5 or 6?
We do have specific 6.5 end caps. And we have specific 22 end caps.
Okay.
But typically, when you're looking at about a 40% reduced noise, 40% reduced recoil, is it really worth switching those end caps off? To me, I'm a little forgetful. I would hate to put a larger caliber through a 22 end cap.
But that problem would solve itself in the next shot.
100%.
So speaking of
Lifetime warranty, though.
So, as I say, so speaking of the oopses, what's the warranty on your cans?
Lifetime.
Okay. Even if somebody does decide to be stupid or their gun didn't have perfect bore concentricity?
I would never call anybody stupid a baffle strike. But yes, we do see that not very often, but when it does happen, you send it in, take care of it, we'll ship it right back to you.
Okay.
This was our pistol can. This one got skipped over, the Banish 45.
Yes.
This is titanium, but it has aluminum baffles. Anything 45 ACP, all the way down to your rimfire and everything else in between.
Can you actually use it on 300 blackout subsonics?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. So it's just going to have your different pistons in here, your Nielsen device, where it just depends on the thread pitch of your pistol or your pistol caliber carbine. Once again, it's also modular. You can run this in the long or the short. It's very light. On my pistol caliber carbines, I love running it long. If I'm shooting it on my pistols, I typically run it at the 7 inches, so you don't have that extra weight.
Okay.
Here is what we're here for, though. This is our new one, the Banish 338. This is a wonderful new can that we are just launching today. We're very proud of it. It's extremely light, once again self-serviceable. It's 100% titanium with the exception of the blast baffle, which is Inconel. And these are ported baffles versus notched, so it's going to make that even more accurate.
And also the Inconel, I mean, one of the issues with a lot of titanium cans, they sound pretty good. I mean, I think it's a lot of personal preference between stainless and titanium, but titanium is going to be lighter, but the problem is if the blast baffle is also titanium, it's going to start causing erosion, but you solve that by using an Inconel blast baffle.
Yep, absolutely. We're pretty proud of this. Guys are shooting it over there on the 338 Lapua, having a lot of fun launching this product today.
Thread patterns, is this also direct thread or?
5/8 by 24 direct thread, and then you can get an adapter to go down to 1/2 by 28 if needed.
What about 3/4?
Yes.
Okay.
Make all the adapters for it.
All right.
Yes.
Can you get smaller end caps on it? So for example, it's a larger can, but let's say if somebody's shooting a large vertical, so 300 PRC, 300 Win Mag, they'd probably love to use that. But if it's a 330 opening, I guess a vertical would not be that much of a difference.
Correct.
But if somebody really want to optimize it a little bit more, would it be possible, or the end caps possibly interchangeable?
Yeah, because end caps are considered a suppressor part, we
Okay.
don't sell those individually.
Okay. All right.
Now, the other one, this is my new favorite. This is the Banish 46. If you can name a caliber, this will shoot it. It goes all the way up to 460. Because it's a 1.375 by 24 hub mount system, you can get this in direct thread, QD with muzzle brakes, or if you want to shoot your pistols with this, you can as well, because we sell a pistol housing kit to go with us. So if you're looking for one suppressor that does everything, Banish 46.
So even like 375 Shy-Tex, 408, 416 Barretts.
You named it. You nailed it. Perfect. Everything up to 460. Now, do you want to start shooting a bunch of Shy-Tex multiple over and over? Don't recommend that for anybody or any suppressor. But this will.
Or your shoulder.
Sure. 100%. But once again, modular.
Yeah.
So you can run this at 10 inches or you can run it at 7, just depending on what you're going to use it for. It is the most versatile can on the market right now, and we couldn't be happier to launch it here at SHOT.
And for me, it's like, I mean, like, it's music to my ears. Like, I want user service, so obviously you need to have it. You need to be able to clean your 22 cans and your pistol cans. But when it comes to rifle cans, a lot of people say, "Oh, well, you don't need to clean it because it's going supersonic." And then worst case, I'm sorry, but like just having the option to open the damn thing up, it just seems right to me.
Right. Yeah, and that's, you know, it's no different if you're out in a muddy duck marsh, you're duck hunting, you're going to clean your 12 gauge. You put several thousand rounds through your suppressor, you're going to want to clean it. You're going to want to get that carbon off. So that's why we make them user serviceable.
And let me guess, this is obviously a 22 can.
You know, it's about as big as a 22, right? 50 cal can. Once again, this is not a Banish product. This is the Thor Turbodyne, so that's 100% titanium as well. It's kind of fun. If you miss the animal, you can at least beat them with it. Good call. No, good call.
So here's a question, though. I'm sure a lot of people have. So if you have, let's say, a 416 or larger Magnum, how effective in terms of, I guess, decibels would these cans actually be?
Yeah, so it's about 40% reduced recoil and 40% reduced decibels.
Okay. Now, as far as your cans, so obviously with a lot of cans, you have some companies that advertise, they're like, oh, we're like no blowback. But oftentimes that basically also means that it's going to be louder, and I guess depends on if you're shooting it out of a semi-auto or you're going to be shooting it out of a bolt gun. Are your cans kind of catered towards any one or the other?
No, I mean, typically we started this for hunting, you know, and that's really we want to spread the education on how much more enjoyable hunting can be when you're shooting suppressed. But there's a lot of tactical uses. That's why they're fully auto-rated. And each baffle is capturing that pressure, capturing that gas. So you still get some blowback if you're just shooting a really gassy gun, but this will help.
Awesome. So enough talky. This was actually really fun. This was actually very educational. I'm sure a lot of you guys have never heard of Silence Essential, but you absolutely should. And let's get some lead downrange.
Awesome. Hey, appreciate it.
Brad, thank you very much for having me. Really looking forward to it.
Go send some downrange.
Awesome. As always, guys, thank you guys for joining. Hopefully you enjoy this video. Make sure you like, hit, and share. And I will see you in the next video from the range linked up here. That's not bad.
It's very good.
Pull the sled back a little bit. Raise your sled point a bit back.
Not bad. It's not bad. It's a little bit of a different, like, I mean, it has the titanium tone, but it's not bad at all.
Yeah, I'd like to get one that put it on our test gun and then run it out the.
Yeah, this is really not bad.
What's up?
How would you say that? Run it